Hello. So today I'm going to show you a little bit of this phonics board. It's something that we would do during our reading center time, but it could be a helpful review for your students. So the first page just looks like this. There's no need to print it if you don't want to. And then the second page has these sight words and then a new pattern. So we typically do this as a warm-up. So the student just goes through and goes does, not, school, what, and, like, and reads through the words just as practice. And then they do the same thing down here, ag, an, app, am, ax, ack. And this is just, again, a really good warm-up for them. It repeats some of the words like school, school, school a few times to help them practice. On the next page is a spelling test. So what you do is you look at the words from the previous page that they have practiced reading. For example, the word what. So I'd say spell the word what. And before they spell it, I'd ask, is that a fast as a snap word or a sight word? Or is that a short A word or a sound out word? So they go, what? I can't sound that out, so it must be a fast as a snap. And they'd write the word what under number 1. Then you could say the word tan. Can we sound out tan, or is it a fast as a snap? An. Oh, that's a sound out word. So then they'd write the word tan under their short A sounds. You can go through, I would typically have them practice page 1 for a couple days to make sure they have those words down well before you move on to page 2. On page 3, it's very similar to page 1, except the words are mixed up this time. So you see at, bag, those are both sound out words, and then the word does is a fast as a snap. So again, this is just a nice warm up, a quick review of reading words and sounding them out. On the next page, this is page 4, is some sentences that students can practice reading. What we would typically do is have students highlight their sound out words. So for example, I would highlight the am for Pam, the at in sat, because those are the target word of the week, the ag, because these all have the short A sound in them, the an in Dan, the app in map, the app in tap. So they would get a highlighter or a crayon and color in those letters. After they do that, then we circle or put a box around our fast as a snap words. So Pam, we know that's a sound out word. Sat, that's a sound out word. At, that's a fast as a snap. School, that's a fast as a snap. Max is a sound out word, so that would be highlighted. Has, that's a fast as a snap, so we would circle it. A, that's a fast as a snap, we would circle it. Bag, that's a sound out, so we'd highlight the sound out letters that we're working on. At can go either way. School, we would circle it because that's a fast as a snap word. I would spend a couple days having them highlight and practice reading those words, those sentences. And then at the end of the week is this dictation sentence. So you remind your child before they start reading or before they start writing to include a capital letter, punctuation, and spelling. And I take the sentences right from the ones they've been working with all week. So for example, Pam and Dan can pat. I'd say, see if you can write the sentence, Pam and Dan can pat, and have them repeat the sentence back to me. And then we'd count the number of words in the sentence. So I'd hold up a finger for every word. Pam, hold up a finger. And hold up a finger. Dan, hold up a finger. Can, hold up a finger. Pat, hold up a finger. So we make sure that we have 5 words in our sentence. Then your child can write Pam and Dan can pat. I typically have the students write it on the very top line, and then the bottom line, I show them the correct answer, and if they did anything incorrectly, they have to fix it on that second line. So you can go ahead and choose 4 different sentences from the previous page if you'd like to have your child work on that. Hope this helps.